Combat Travels, it is Jeremy. It is Friday, January 30th, 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. I am here in North Phoenix, Arizona. As you can see behind me, you've got the palm trees and the mountains of Phoenix. High today is going to be around 79 degrees. Obviously, in the Valley of the Sun, we have 300 days of sun per year, so no rain is in sight anytime soon. I've been in Arizona for about 2.5 months, and one of the things I have not done since I've been here is travel to the Grand Canyon. It is a 3-hour and 23-minute drive up north I-17. I'm going to be going through Flagstaff. The weather there is not as warm as it's going to be here today. It's only going to be 49 in the Grand Canyon, but this is one of the wonders of the world, and I think no matter if you're a citizen of the United States or even the world, this is probably one of the things that you will at least want to check out once in your life. So today is that day. Obviously, I traveled from Chicago to Phoenix. Check out those other videos, my cross-country trip, and we're going to check this one out today. So join me today as I travel from Phoenix, Arizona to the Grand Canyon, and let's see if it's worth the hype. Let's see if it's worth as beautiful as everybody projects it to me. We're going to go give it a try. And I want to say this because all my videos start with this homage, and it's actually a tribute to another YouTuber who passed away recently, but I always use this moniker in homage to him. So I'm going to say this moniker in homage to Adam the Woo. Join me on this adventure, shall you? Okay, we are on our way, pulling out of the apartment complex, heading down Greenway Avenue, or it's actually Greenway Road, heading for I-17. Okay, here we are. You can see the mountain up ahead, and we are about to get on I-17 to Flagstaff. Here we are north of Phoenix. You can see the cactuses, and look at this beautiful thing. 75 miles an hour, baby. Let's cruise. But look at all the cactuses on the left side. Look at all the cactuses. The landscape is going to change quite dramatically as we make our way towards the Grand Canyon. But we are basically out of the greater Phoenix area. So let's step on it. 75 miles an hour. Let's do it. Over all the cactus. It's insane. You get out of Phoenix, they're everywhere. I mean, it's crazy. Look at all of them. It's and the size is massive. Wow, look at the landscape. Look at this. Look at the landscape. Oh my word. It's outrageous. Outrageous. Look at it. It's crazy good. Arizona National Forest. It's a very rocky area. We are about 99 miles from the Grand Canyon. As you can see, landscape changes so frequently, from the cactuses we saw in Phoenix to the up and down mountains to the rockiness. It changed, the landscapes change so dramatically. and the views are just absolutely stunning. You know, pictures and video is just not going to capture some of the things I've seen on this drive. Look at crazy. We're about 35 miles from the Grand Canyon South Rim. Look at these mountains, the snow-capped mountains. Isn't this gorgeous? It's unbelievably gorgeous. And now let me show you what's lying ahead. But that is majestic. Look at that mountain. That mountain is actually majestic. It's got red on the top of it. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. Here we are, folks. Grand Canyon, next 3 exits. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, guys, here we are. The time is 3:19, and we are now at the Grand Canyon National Park. We finally made it. Took me about 3.5 hours, so let's go check it out. It's a $35 fee to get your car into the park. I don't know what parking is like. I don't know how far it is to the South Rim, but we're about to find out. Let's check it out. As you can zoom in and see here, here's what the costs are. There's your passes for senior and lifetime. Private vehicles, $35. Motorcycles, $30. Per person's $20 if you've got a bicycle or you walk in. And looks like they do take major credit cards. So let's see how this works. Here's where you're pulling into, if you can see, kind of like a rustic situation. Let's check it out. So we are now about 4 miles inside the national park. We just parked the car and came in. You've got the visitor center, you've got a museum, you've got a bookstore, and you've got some restrooms when you get off before you go to see the South Rim. And it's Mather Point, which they said is about a 5-minute walk from where I am standing right now. So you can see there's like, the visitor center is right here, and you scroll around, your bookstore is right there. There are shuttle buses that take you, or you can do the walk. Temperature is about 45 degrees. It's cool, but honestly, if there was a time to go see this, it's probably a beautiful time because it's cool, the air is crisp, and I'm sure the views are going to be stunning. Here are some facts about the Grand Canyon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in each one of these areas. When you watch the video, you can stop and pause to read it. So I'll give you just a moment to read that. Read the climate. Here you have the geology of the Grand Canyon. You can pause that if you need to. Here is the canyon length. The Colorado River does run through the Grand Canyon. And let me zoom out here. You can see the whole parameter where you are. You can zoom out here and see the depth from the rim to the river is 5,000 feet. The average width from rim to rim says it's 10 miles. The elevation on the south rim is 7,129 feet. I will tell you, on the way to drive here, I did have my ears clog up a little bit, but they're fine now. I imagine when I head back towards Phoenix, that's going to change. The north rim is 8,145 feet. And interesting enough, you can see how old this canyon is. Over 300 million years old. 300 million years old for the Grand Canyon. There you go. Okay, we're inside the visitor center now, and you can see some of the exhibits and things they have in here. They give you an idea of where you're actually at right now, and it says you are here. So we are going to go check out Mather Point. That is the first initial part of the South Rim. Outside the Grand Canyon store, there's actually snow on the ground. Interesting. So let's go check this out. The Grand Canyon store closes at 6 p.m. So my suggestion is go check out the views, take your pictures, get your selfies, and then make it back to the store like the last thing you do before you leave to go back home. Down here, if you want to rent a bike, you can rent a bike, and look at all the bicycles that are down here. Check this out. Tons and tons of bicycles that you can rent, and there's a little cafe down here too. And there's all the bicycles you can rent. Okay, the whole reason we came here, let's go check it out. It's about 4 o'clock, so the sun is in the afternoon sky. I'm going to start with Mather Point first. I can already see glimpses of this. It's going to blow your mind in about 30 seconds. I'm already seeing it, and I almost feel like I'm dreaming. Like, I can't believe I'm actually seeing this. It's going to blow your mind. In literally seconds, guys, you're going to be staring at the south rim of the Grand Canyon, one of the wonders of the world. I can't believe I'm here. But are you ready to see the Grand Canyon? This is going to blow your mind. You're going to see the Grand Canyon in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Grand Canyon. Here it is. Wow. Words don't really fit what I am seeing right now. I don't have words for it. Unbelievable. I'm going to zoom in. It's amazing. It's absolutely spellbinding amazing. Let me pan back again to the left. This is Mather look. Obviously we're going to get a closer look at tons of pictures. This is incredible. Wow. I literally cannot believe I am staring at this. And if you look straight down, you can see there's some snow way down in the cavernous areas there of the Grand Canyon. But you got huge overlooks here. Let's go get a closer look. Let's go get a closer look. Wow, this is amazing. Let's go down all the way down. Oh, get a load of this. Get a load of this. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it goes all the way down. Look at this. Unprecedented. Unbelievably good. Here's more of that cavernous area down below with the snow, and you can see the rocks and everything. And you scroll back up, you can still see the snow on certain sections here. Scroll in again. It's just majestic. It's just majestic. You go over here. scroll here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the red parts of the rock. Isn't that incredible? It's incredible. Let's zoom in on some of that. Look at the red parts of the rock. Pretty amazing. I think over here, this is another vantage point with the snow and the rocks. And like I said, the temperature's about 46 degrees. It's cool, but this is probably the best time to come, because it's not hot, it feels cool, and you can enjoy the views and get the crisp air at the same time. So if you've seen this in TV and movies, and I know everybody has, and you're thinking, is it really as good as it looks in TV and movies? I am the first to tell you the answer to that is yes. It's majestic. Even the crow agrees with me. I mean, seriously, if the crow agrees, then you know it's right. Here we are on the rim trail now. Let's just take a browse as we go in between the trees. And it's like you get the glimpses of the Grand Canyon in between the trees. So it's like it's so majestic and calm that you love it. Everything is paved. This is the rim trail. You can go to the Geology Museum. But I just like walking along, and you're walking along in between all these trees. And in between the trees, when the trees break, you've got this majestic view of the Grand Canyon. It's pretty epically amazing. So let's come along here and you'll see what I'm talking about. So like you get breaks in the trees and you're like, wow. And then you get another break in the trees and then you're like, wow. And then you get another break in the trees and you're like, wow. It's like, the thing about it is, no matter what angle and view you go to, the scenery changes. Like the views change. It changes as the canyon changes. So what you see in one area, you go a little bit further, it totally changes with the landscape. Let's go this way a little bit further. So like we go a little bit further down here, we're getting another vantage view. And you can spend all day here. You can spend a couple hours here. What I love about it is, if you're stressed out, if you're having a bad day, if you're just having one of those moments that you question the quality of life, all you have to do is come here, get out of your car, breathe in the fresh air, take in the blue skies, and you got this. And when you see this, basically your stress goes out the window in 32 seconds. You're like, I don't think I'm stressed out anymore. I don't think I'm worried about anything anymore. And it's amazing. It's amazing. The video. Jeremy's out of shape, obviously, but wow, look at these views. Unprecedented. Unprecedented. We're gonna keep on going just a little bit further. I won't walk the whole thing, but I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. Let's go a little further. Let's go a little further. I just love the curvature of it, and I love the red rock of it. That is what is really cool to me. But it's like the more you walk, like I told you, the curvature changes. Everything changes as you go. So what you see in one bend, you get another one. And I love the fact that they've got this paved trail that you just go down. So you've got a little bit of the woods. And like I said, back there, you saw a little bit of snow. And you go this way, and it's just, it's spellbinding. And obviously it keeps going and going and going. And this is the south rim of the Grand Canyon. But just amazing, amazing. And the funny thing is, when you're driving up to it, you would never know that this is going to be coming up. And because it's pretty much flat territory, you get a little bit of the mountainous area when you get out of Phoenix a little bit. But once you're heading in this direction, you usually don't change that much. And you go through this state park. And when you go through the state park, you're pretty much seeing things like this, a very wooded area. So you have no idea what's ahead. And you get out of the car and you walk just a little bit, and this is what your view is. This is what you see. But I'll tell you, I don't think I could have picked a more perfect day to do this. Because honestly, I'm not sweating. It's not 100 degrees. It's cool. I got a hoodie on. And honestly, this is perfect because the air is crisp. It's cool. But it's not like so awful that like you can't enjoy it. Like what I'm saying is you're not cold. Wow. It's just, you literally could sit here and meditate probably all day if you wanted to. But it's just incredible. Look at the views. And it just keeps going and going and going. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is a must-do. I would recommend it to anybody. Whether you live in the U.S., Canada, or anywhere in the world, this is a place that you have to see at least once in your life. Let's touch Arizona snow, shall we? Let's go down. We're going to touch Arizona snow. Let's see. Arizona snow. Oh, it's frozen. It's not even like soft. It's like almost like frozen. That's interesting. But it's like ice, but it's snow. Here's more of the snow that's kind of like on the tops as you go through here. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. What I love is it's so quiet, so quaint. The crisp, cool air makes it nice and refreshing. And it's wonderful. Here's your shuttle bus if you want to take it. There it is. Grand Canyon. Take that from the shuttle bus stop. I think that probably one of the most stunning things is you come out of that parking lot and you're going through this very foresty area. And I think you're about to see the Grand Canyon. You're really curious what it looks like and what you're really going to make of it, what your thoughts and perceptions are going to be. And you walk down the trail and you finally get that first glimpse of it, which I'm going to show you right now, because this is the way I thought before I even shot the first video. And I was like, what? And it just hits you like crazy when you first look at this view. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, Jeremy is going to say something here because I know I've said this before. I have been to Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. That was one of the wonders of the world. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, what the other ones are. I've never Googled that. But I know for a fact what you're seeing right behind me here is one of them. This is the Grand Canyon. And you can see the cavernous areas of the canyon. It goes very deep. It's very cool that it's a wooded area, and it's also got snow. And then you've got the canyons of the red rocks. So it's got a mix of everything. Like I told you, the best vantage time and viewing points would probably be morning or early afternoon, early evening when the sun sets. Probably amazing. You can get some incredible selfie shots. It is $35 to get into the canyon. They do have a bookstore and a gift shop. Closes at 6 p.m. And it's about 4 miles from the entrance from the South Rim. This took me about 3.5 hours from Phoenix. I live in North Phoenix, came straight up 17, did some back roads. The scenery on the way to the Grand Canyon is majestic, as you've seen in this video. Many different sceneries and things like that. As far as time and how long you give yourself, that is completely up to you. You could be here all day. You could be here for a couple hours. You could take about 20 selfies and say, I've seen it, done it, did it, conquered it. All right, I'm going to put that on video. It is entirely your call, but look at what you see. It's one of those things that you could just sit here and just stare at it all day because it's a piece of God's majestic masterpiece. But anyway, so this was worth the trip. I have no regrets about it. I'm glad I've seen it. Would I come back again? Maybe, maybe not. But if I never do in my lifetime, I did see it today on January 30th, 2026, Jeremy Fritch just saw the Grand Canyon in Grand Canyon, Arizona. Please like and subscribe to all my videos. Hope you all guys have a wonderful, happy new year, and more travel videos to come, hopefully in 2026. But one last look at the Grand Canyon here in the Valley of the Sun, Arizona. One last look at this majestic masterpiece.